Cultural globalization. Globalization, a cultural example. Together with economic and financial globalization, there has obviously also been cultural globalization. Indeed, the multiplication of economic and financial exchanges has been followed by an increase in human exchange, such as migration, expatriation, or traveling. These human exchanges have contributed to the development of cultural exchanges. This means that different customs and habits shared among local communities have been shared among communities that used to have different procedures and even different beliefs. Good examples of cultural globalization are, for instance, the trading of commodities such as coffee or avocados. Coffee is said to be originally from Ethiopia and consumed in the Arabic region. Nonetheless, due to commercial trades after the 11th century, it is nowadays known as a globally consumed commodity. Avocados, for instance, grown mostly under the tropical temperature of Mexico, the Dominican Republic, or Peru. They started by being produced in small quantities to supply the local population, but today, guacamole or avocado toast are common in meals all over the world. At the same time, books, movies, and music are now instantly available all around the world, thanks to the development of digital world and power of the internet. These are perhaps the greatest contributors to the speed and which cultural exchanges and globalization are happening. There are also other examples of globalization regarding traditions like Black Friday in the US, the Brazilian Carnival, or the Indian Holi Festival. They all were originally created following their country's local tradition and belief, but as the world got to know them, they are now common traditions in other countries too. If a person understands what culture is, that being the influence that the great thinkers, artists, poets, and warriors, intellectuals have on our lives then. The advantage of cultural globalization is that we have access to a huge amount of great thought, ideas, art, literature, healthcare, and practical help that will help to improve our quality of life. There is one major downside to cultural globalization. This is the possibility that cultural globalization is destroying unique cultural practices in various countries and thereby reducing the amount of cultural diversity that exists in the world. The process is sometimes known as cultural imperialism. Globalization is not only something that will concern and threaten us in the future, but something that is taking place in the present and to which we must first open our eyes. Globalization quote by Bill Gates, owner and former CEO of Microsoft. Thank you.